What is that mark on my window? What the heck happened to my window? What? Oh. There's a spider living in the area between my window and the screen. What's up, guys? My name is Daddy, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. Today we are going to go back into these conversations. I don't know why it says talk to Robert and Brian and talk to Matt, Hugo, and Greg, because we already did that. So now we're going to talk to Joseph and Damien. By far the creepiest people in this game, to be honest, because Joseph just has a really bad vibe about him. Like, he's too good to be true. So, and Damien's just, he looks like a vampire. So, let's go talk to them. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. I just realized. No, my phone's over there. Okay, so I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? This is why.
Huh.
Where do I even start? The house says warmer in the winter. The house stays warmer in the winter. It's gonna be one of those episodes. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. Or just because you're goth. It's definitely an interesting choice. Yeah.
How delightful!
How delightful! Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode.
Oh.
Richard! I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. The other day? That happened like today. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to get Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Ah!
Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. That's a weird word. Normcore. I've never heard that. Bats are cool though! Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming.
Yeah.
Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Bloodmarch? What kind of last name is Bloodmarch? Jesus! Damien finishes the sentence with a flourished bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. I don't have a rose. I don't have a flower. Do I have a flower? No, I don't have a flower. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a courtesy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison?
Hey!
Hey! Won't you come play with us? It's like the kids from The Shining, except the kids in The Shining were two twin girls. Come play with us. Forever.
Yeah.
Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. I don't have water, by the way. I mean, I have this cup because I'm too lazy to put it in the sink, but I don't have water today. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? See, I just made a reference to that. She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? Didn't you go to check on him? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Oh my gosh, this woman is a horrible mother. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. Now, that explains how Christian and Christy turned out. It's my fourth. Yeah. I have squeezed 4 little. Sweetheart. Would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary? Okay, jeez. Bye, Mary. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Really? 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 Okay. Screw you. I automatically hate Damien. Lucian, have I introduced you to Richard yet? No, but we've met. Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Huh, he's a vegetarian. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Well, technically we're all omnivores, so we eat both. So we're not carnivorous, we're just omnivorous. Dad?
Hey.
That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. On Joseph? Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? Lucian.
Oh my.
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Oh, see, it's right there. You can see it. You can see 66, but you can't see the third one. Lucian! We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? It's 666. It's Satan. I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. It's Satan, that's what it is. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. See? Man, Joseph is way cooler Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. He was probably a sailor. He was probably Popeye. It did say that it was like in his sleeve, right? Huh, everybody left. Okay. And without further ado, let's do some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice in the crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Richard, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's unbelievable. That's the only time I will ever acknowledge a good thing that Brian did. Dude! I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey,
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Stop! Actually, these are my people, to be honest. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Hey.
I've never seen him make a mistake. Hey, Robert!
Oh.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Yes! No! Let's keep going! Let's keep going! Please stop. All of the children at the party booed the glorious display of puns and used it. Oh, come on! We aren't that bad! Come on! Alright, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying the perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Diet.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Hey.
Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. Yeah, man, I feel you. We're happy to have you here, man. If you think you're gonna like this neighborhood, I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you all add us on Dad Book? Like Facebook, but for dads? Wait, Facebook is already for... No, Facebook is for moms. Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. You're on Dad Book? Since when were you on Dad Book, Amanda? The rest of the BBQ goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Does Amanda drink beer too? Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Oh, I have an achievement. Welcome to the neighborhood! Yay! Okay. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a networking event. I wish I could have been playing Paranormal. Paranormal Lost Cover. I understand. Just because the last episode when Amanda and Daisy were playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers, I felt like I was on a networking event. I'm gonna get LinkedIn notifications out of this. I just know it. I don't think it's nice that people don't you. You don't think it's nice that people want to connect with you? Not when their affection jams up my inbox, metaphorically speaking. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You could hit them up on Dad Book. I'm good with phone numbers, thanks. Maybe I will if I ever figure out how social media works. Triple dot. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Yay! Always try your best at everything! Amanda and I arrive home with the remains of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. I actually like cauliflower. Any big plans for the evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh, are you? Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted. I'll be home before midnight. And be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices.
Oh.
Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that. I would never do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna... Oh, Jesus. Work on some stuff. See how long I can sleep for. Throw a party. I'm gonna throw a party, man. I'm gonna thrash. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking pretty tight, and you may have to wait in the line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get him, no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. Into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like, just make a bake Alaskas all day instead of making any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Die Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about, just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I sent a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen. As I wait for a reply, Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand. I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again. And then my phone. Nothing yet. Why isn't she texting back? Okay, see, I'm worried now. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? Okay. Calling the cops is a little bit far. Calling her? You can call her, yeah, but... No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exasperating it. Exacerbating it? With all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who she was even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. She could have gotten jumped, she could have gotten raped, she could have gotten stabbed. Jumping and she could have gotten... Oh, she's here. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's home! I'm glad she's okay. What's up? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Huh? Amanda pulls out her phone from her pocket. Oh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk into her room. Amanda Ann. Ooh, we're pulling up a middle name now. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't even respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. No, you weren't. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Don't like your attitude. I have the right to be concerned. I was scared. Let me be nice to Amanda. Because, as a teenager, I completely understand her position, but I also understand the dad's position because I was a little worried too. I was scared. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your dad... I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to... I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. Yeah, it's because it's like 1:30 in the morning. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Bye! Amanda closes the door to her with my head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my room. It's pretty cool. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I might. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders back into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it, and I didn't. Honestly, just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Good. I'm sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Richardson? Team Richardson. Amanda gives me a hug. Everything's okay. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. Oh, thank you. I didn't sneeze, but Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book?
Aww.
The social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school! Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Alright, getting my grinder. This is Dad Book. Okay. On a Friday night, you're most likely to. Ooh, okay, so I get to build this. Torment my children with dad puns. I torment everybody with dad puns. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A boat, obviously. What are your turn-ons? Dad puns? I really want to say comfortable with crying, just because your vulnerability shows courage. What did you want to be when you grew up? A singer! And I don't want to be a singer anymore. So, the president of space, of course, because space... No, actually, I can't be in charge of anything. Pro skater who's also an astronaut. Space. What's your favorite movie genre? Comedy? I want to go with romantic comedies. This had to be my favorite. What's your ideal date? None of these! But I guess the closest thing would be eating a healthy dinner at 4. Being emotionally vulnerable, I'm sorry, but I picture that as just a sob fest, and that's not really a good date. What do you never leave home without? A cripplingly low self-esteem. A cripplingly low self-esteem, definitely. I spent a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories. Definitely. Profile complete! See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at other people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of those dads seem pretty interesting. Okay. I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. I thought she was gonna say Pops. Liquor before beef, and you're in the clear.
You've got dads.
I've got dads! I've got dads! Okay. So, a friend of mine who watches these videos, I think she does, I don't know. She's been watching other people play Dream Daddy, and so she's like, which dad are you gonna pick? Which dad are you gonna pick? Da, da, da. I'm like, what are you even talking about? So I finally understand what she's saying. Which dad am I gonna pick? I assume she was talking about, like, my favorite dad, so I said Matt. But, I guess... Hold on, let me just look at all these profiles. Cool. I'm afraid to read these two, so I won't read them. Oh, man! Now I gotta make a decision. Because honestly, I don't think I'm smart enough to get along with any of these people. Okay, I'm gonna go with Matt. Let's go with Matt. Message. I navigate to Matt's Dad Book page and type out a message. Hey man, we're getting to see you at the BBQ. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? A minute or two later, I hear a ding and see Matt's response. Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Sound Garden. Want to come out? Sure. What's the Sound Garden? It's a concert venue, I guessed that. But also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? Yes, you are. While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen. PUP is playing tonight. Although, like, cool little indie pump. I cannot read. Cool little indie pop, punk, rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever, let's get out of our comfort zone. log off the dad book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtracked decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers running to the occult. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, and other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? You guys don't know what a mullet is? It's that weird haircut from the 80s. It's like sort of long, sort of not. Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. Why do I even do at concerts now? Listen to music. So most of the day pacing around the house thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads at my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school.
Huh.
Her eyes are a little puffy. Almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong, Panda?
I'm fine.
Fine. That was really weird to hear in my ears because it was like very mouthy. But, nothing, I'm fine. I just got sad because I realized that society collectively refuses to take pop music seriously despite the fact that some of the most interesting musical innovations are coming out of that genre. I think it's just yet another thing that we write off because we can't take young women or their interests seriously. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. That's pretty messed up. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. I always will be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away.
Eh?
Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that.
Ah.
But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready.
Eh?
Oh, where did it go? You can't just... Okay, if crying eyes would disappear that easily, I'd cry more often. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool?
Huh?
Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. No, seriously. Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't really think I've been to one since you were born.
Aww.
Yeah, you have. You took me to one once when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea-screaming preteen. Oh god. I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so that you could get a good spot, and then when you cried and screamed the whole time. Dad, it was so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed. You seem pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your traffic. What? Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Anyway, you should be all set for a concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot if you'll fit right in. Well, it's a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band?
Huh?
Like DIY gutter punk, thrash, straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here.
Huh?
Are they post-punk? Proto-punk? C-punk? Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk?
Yeah.
I made that one up to see if I could get away with it.
Eh?
They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they're Canadian punk? Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship with impoliteness as core tenets of the punk scene. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, just enjoy the music. That's it?
Huh.
I mean, yeah. It's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in a set your goals hoodie offers you merch, don't accept it, and definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterwards where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. That sounds very specific.
Ah.
Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. Yeah, that was way too specific. I showed up with the coffee spoon at 8, in what I hope is a concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt up front, walking the door to the shop.
Yeah.
Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Well, it's been a while. Of course, I definitely know what I'm talking about. Ready? I was born ready. I'm gonna be honest, it's been a while. Ah, man, I gotta admit. I haven't been to a real concert since pet rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for.
Hey.
Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream and cry? Yeah.
Hey.
I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong.
Hey, yeah.
But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Richard, and you'll be good. This scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question.
Hey.
Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they're into. Matt looks off into the distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing.
Hey.
You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. Let's head to the show with Matt! Oh shoot, we're already there. I thought I was gonna have a loading screen. After waiting a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. This is the music from the bar. From Jim and Kim's, I think. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my morality when were the good years of my life. Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is he punk actually a genre? Matt? Oh, Matt, you made it!
Wait, what?
A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too. I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Do you also enjoy curling up into a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
Hey.
That's my favorite thing to do. There's a patch of sunlight on the carpet right there. Actually, I kind of like sitting there. It's at the foot of my bed. A couple of other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell hey as well.
Oh.
Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here.
Hey, yeah.
Matt turns his attention back to me. I am so afraid of all these people. Oh, let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back, where a couple of the older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and took their drinks at him.
Oh.
Seems like you're a popular guy out here.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot.
Hey.
But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about.
Hey.
That's me. And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. My hands are right here. It's like saying you are now aware of your breathing. Like, I'm sorry for doing that to you, but and there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to stop. Stop! Ow! Stop! God damn it, where do I put my tongue?
Hey!
Stop! No! No, I can't. Ah! No, stop! I'm being tortured right now. Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait.
Hey.
Matt is me. We got our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit they listen to it. Let's check out the merch. Matt and I walk over to a small booth in a corner of a room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of t-shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up in his chair. Step on up! Get your merch here! I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrements. a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You! I gestured to myself, face flushing red. Yes, you! You look like the kind of fellow who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? Tally ho, good sir, please stop yelling at me. Please stop yelling at me. I'm already kind of on edge because this is an unfamiliar place and I don't know anybody here. I would appreciate it if you could just stop singling me out, and I'm sure you're cool, but it's making me a little uncomfortable. The kid immediately hops out of his chair. You got it. Sorry about that. I just get really excited to sound this shit. It's okay. Wait, did you like that? I can't relate, but I appreciate your enthusiasm nonetheless. Oh man, Matt liked that because that's basically him. Hey Pablo. Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Hey!
Day by day, man. They do that thing where they high-five but also turn it into a hug. Oh yeah. I don't even know how people do that.
Oh.
Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I can make it connect. and have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who's your bud?
Hey.
That's Richard. Though I'd bring out a concert pal. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal. Pablo leans close to Matt. Is Richard cool? Why is your fist right in his face? Like, is Richard cool? That was probably out of frame there. Is Richard cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile.
Oh.
Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude! I'm not sure what to say, but give me the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people who don't know you super well but still want to be friendly to you.
Hey.
Pablo is a total card. Kid plays the hell out of the bass. Yeah, man. When are we starting our witch house band?
Hey.
You know, I'm out of the game. It's a shame. You know that Vacant Veal would have slayed. It will slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band t-shirts. We got the sickest logo! While Matt and Pablo talk and check out the merch, these shirts are really nice. Looks like the opener is coming on. Let's get a spot up close.
Oh.
Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and picks up a variety of the strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're the Jonathan Jones and the Speaksy Choir. We're Jonathan Jones and the Speaksy Choir. Cool. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most...
1, 2, 3, 4!
Oh god. Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything, he just hands me earplugs. You just have earplugs? Thanks! I put the earplugs in and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess it's what really
Hey,
Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? Oh man! Okay, bows are really expensive, like $1,000. I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. At least my bow is $1,000. And I play the violin. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band's members' job is specifically to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Ask again, drop it. Ask again. So, you go to a lot of concerts out here. What? I'm asking again. So, you Yeah. Oh man, that was funny. Oh man, I just tore up my throat. Matt turns back his attention to the show. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, now this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. What? They promised it was a part of the act and he was carried off stage crying. Jesus. Okay, the drummer sprains his ankle during a saxophone? During his saxophone solo. What? Matt and I both pull our earplugs out.
Hey.
Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better. I wanna make the point. A Canadian punk band is called Pup. I have a lot of questions that I know I will never get the answer to.
Hey.
Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that.
Oh.
Let's grab another beer. Yeah. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers as I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly, a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt.
Hey.
Almost lost you, buddy. I actually lost you. Whew, I got nervous for a second there.
Hey.
You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back toward on stage, yeah. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally sit back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Hey.
Yeah, Pup really brings out a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot.
Hey.
Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. So, you coming out? I think it's one thing to listen to music and to connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with music just the same way that you are, that's magic. Suddenly I have the urge to pee, curse this tiny dad bladder. I've never heard it put it that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee. Hurry up, man. They're about to go on. I squeeze my way out of the crowd towards the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom and she had eyeliner wing. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I can't do makeup, and I won't do makeup. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. Oh. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. People that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Puff plays the first song. How am I ever gonna find Matt now? Oh, Jesus. What? I have to find Matt in this mess? Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Puff play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta find him before I get trampled by all these
Find
bodies.
that dad.
What, am I supposed to move? Oh shoot! Oh Jesus! I'm sorry, where am I? There I am.
This is the part of the game
Ow.
where you should have been hearing a licensed tune. We worked really hard to lock it down for you.
Oh my gosh.
We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken.
Ow.
What a bitch.
I'm sorry,
So
where's
we
Matt?
had the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID?
Yep.
To
Yeah.
you
Seriously, thanks,
streamers
Grumps,
and
for
Let's
this.
Players, I have one degree.
Yep.
Please
Thank
check
you.
out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
Oh crap, I missed that.
DVP. Please
So much.
check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
Hey!
DVP.
What? I did it!
But really,
Woo!
ID demands
Thanks, Vernon, for the awesome song, by the way. It's not
But is
licensed,
this
so.
the time or place to talk about it? Oh no. This is a dating sim about getting with dads, no less. Oh god, how did we get here? What are we doing? What a mess.
Thanks, Vernon. Okay, I'm finally able to work my way through the
What a
crowd
mess.
to where Matt originally was, but he's nowhere to be found. Shoot,
So
well, I
we
guess I
added
should keep
the
you up.
song
I bumped
that
him
you're
from behind, and I found myself in the
listening
middle
to
of youths
right
running around in a circle to
now.
me.
Don't you think it's better than
I'm in the pit.
risking
How do I get out of the
content
pit?
ID?
Out of nowhere, a youth shoulders himself into me and keeps moving in a circle. Hey! I guess I'm moving into the circle now. I frantically search for a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youths rhythmically slamming into each other. Another youth slams into me and I lose my balance. I'm about to topple over. This is it. This is how I die. Trampled under the use of counterculture. Someone grabs my hand. Someone familiar. Matt! I look up and see Matt. He pulls me back on my feet. Whew. You're wild, dude. He throws his arm around me and we jump back into the circle, bashing into the youths left and right as Pup plays a killer solo.
So we
I didn't know you
added
messed
the
with the pit.
song that
I don't
you're
mess with the pit.
listening to
Me neither!
Don't you
I
think
can't believe this.
it's
So
better
fun.
than risking content ID?
I'm a little mad that I didn't see the stretch before because physical activity, but I'm having fun. The song ends and the pit finally
Please
dissipates.
check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
Everybody cheers up. Pup.
DVP.
Maybe I only got enough pit for energy for one song. Yay! Okay, alright. Alright, man, let's retreat. We'll show these kids how it's done. Done another day.
Hey,
We work our way back to a more comfortable spot in the crowd and enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. Pup put on an amazing set and basically had to beg themselves off the stage after their encore. Yeah. When the concert over, the crowd starts making their way to the exit. Hey, I'll meet you outside. I gotta say bye to a couple of people. Casually has to wait outside. I hang outside of the venue until Matt finally shows up. Hey man, thanks for waiting. I got you a present. Aw, thank you. Matt hands me the t-shirt I was looking at earlier. Aw! Whoa, thanks man.
hey,
Saw you eyeballing it back at the merch booth.
hey.
And I mean, anyone who tears it up on that hard on their first time back at the concert deserves a reward. Thank you! I'm never taking this off. The youth will finally accept me, Amanda Willows. Well, I mean, it's his gift to me, so I'm not gonna give it to Amanda. Like, why would I do that? The youth finally accept me. I'm never taking this off. I'm never taking this off. I will continually wear it until it's tattered and a little... Hey, Matt! Hey, it's Pup. You know the freaking band? Hey, dude, I didn't realize you were here. What the frick? I'm so glad I could make it. You guys put on a great show. Thanks. Well, see you around. Bye! You know the freaking band? Wait, you know Pup? Oh yeah, I met him a couple of times when they first started touring. Good kids. You know the freaking band? Come on, let's grab some dinner food. Some diner food, not some dinner food. Whoops. I suddenly realized how hungry I am. Man, mosh pits take a lot out of you. So basically what happened was, I guess there's a limit to how much time it can record straight, and it cut off at an hour. So you didn't miss much. I just noticed it. Basically what happened was, Matt gave me the t-shirt. Apparently he knows the band that played Pup. He was talking to them, he knows them, and now we're at a diner and we're about to have some diner food. Didn't miss much. Matt and I walk into a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth for dinner.
Oh!
So there I am in the pit trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering towards me, and there's nowhere to go.
Hey.
It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere, I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms, and just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen it. The look on his face.
Hey.
Bought him a beer afterward, and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Just goes to show you that punk's not dead. It just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how do you get to see all those amazing concerts?
Hey.
Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel around the States. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, we were pretty poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything.
Hey.
But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid.
Hey.
Oh yeah. Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. That's really nice of you.
Oh.
Thanks. Us single parents really have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy.
Hey.
It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly grateful that all of my daughter's hobbies are super quiet, photography, collaging, whatever it is that she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it's going to be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against each other.
Hey.
Like what? Oh, fashion, consumerism, big budget mix of foreign films. Big budget remakes of foreign films. Reading subtitles isn't even that hard. I think we just have to survive society to be okay with reading subtitles. Oh, he likes reading subtitles! He and I laugh. We dig into our big plates of greasy dinner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner was absolutely hitting the spot.
Oh.
Man.
Hey.
Being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to.
Hey.
Yeah. Just, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. We're getting personal now. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert, and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just comfortable in every situation, always.
Hey.
You're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to. You know that? I smile. This is cute! Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. It turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, but back to our respective houses.
Oh.
Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it. Although, I'm probably gonna feel it in my knees in the morning. You and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It's really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad.
Hey.
Alright. Calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool! Matt called me cool! That was very good. That went very well. I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey, Pops. How was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool! You don't say. Amanda Panda. Matt thinks I'm cool! That's literally me right now. Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Get dunked on! Unbelievable. I feel like that's a little plug to Undertale. Hey Amanda, remind me which one of us tore it up in the pit at a punk show, and which one of us spent 4 hours probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets Extreme Edition. First of all, how dare you? That is a classic. Second of all, you moshed in the pits? Who even are you? I am your extremely cool dad. Alright, I I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Oh, hey, they can leave! Coffee. Godparent, dad band, grudge, cool. Coffee, earplugs.
You know what?
Hey!
I'm down for an encore.
Awesome! I got an A. Yay! Okay. I'm gonna end this. Hold on, I'm gonna click continue before. Yeah. So, okay. Originally, I was really kind of nervous about going out with Matt, just because he's really into 80s music, and I mean, I'm into 80s music. I'm not very extremely knowledgeable about it. Like, I'll listen to 80s music definitely, but I don't know everything about every single 80s band ever. So I was afraid that I wasn't gonna get like some of his references. But you know, realizing now, Richard doesn't get his references either. So that was fun. That went really well. That went like a lot better than I thought it would. That was really awesome. I really liked that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We'll be back soon. And I'm sorry, I know I said in the description that nobody reads that we would have a horror game today, but I don't have the money to buy it right now, so once I get the money to buy it, I will record it as soon as possible and get it up as soon as possible. So yeah, look out for that, but until then I'm just gonna keep doing Dream Daddy because Matt's... That went really well. That went a lot better than I thought it would. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, that's cool. I'll see you guys soon. Bye! That was... quite frankly the best date I've ever been on. My boyfriend doesn't watch my gaming videos, so I can say this. Alright, thanks. Bye guys. Smile as often as you can. It will make others around you feel more comfortable. That's actually, smile as often as you can. If I always looked like this, that'd be creepy. Not more comfortable. It would make me feel less comfortable. Use your hips when throwing. What can I throw? This thing of lead. That didn't do anything.